Today I decided to do a get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go out to a movie with my boyfriend, and I started getting ready, and then I was like, you know, why don't I film this, because I haven't filmed in a little bit. So this is my look. I really have no idea what I'm going for. I'm just kind of sitting down and trying to decide what kind of eye look I want, what kind of lip look I want. So I'll tell you where I'm at in my routine. So I've already put on my moisturizer, which is the Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. I've been using this for a little bit now. This was a sample I got in some sort of holiday collection where it had some masks and some of their moisturizer. So I have that I've been using, and I really like it so far. It's a light cream, so it doesn't leave my skin greasy and oily, and it isn't too heavy for the daytime either. And then next up, I have it in my hand. I've been holding this the whole intro. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. As you can see, I'm getting down to the bottom there, so I'm trying to finish this up, and I'm about to put that on my face right now. So, I'm going to be using the camera as my mirror because my mirror is actually here, and I want to look at you guys. So if I'm looking down, that's why. But I'll try to walk you through the steps I'm doing. I might not do a chit chat get ready with me because I feel like it's going to be too long. So I'm going to try to shorten this video up just by showing you what products I'm using and what my thoughts are real quick, and then by putting them on. The next step is to take my Amazonian Clay foundation. This is in Fairlight Honey, and I will be going all over my face and dotting this on. And I really love this. I've talked about this many times on my channel, but this foundation is amazing. It's more of like on the moussey side, and I really love it because I can wear it all day long and it stays put. And I'm working like 11-hour days, so this does so well with my work. And I just take it down the neck a little bit just so it matches my face. And I bought this in a couple different shades now. I have this and I have a summer shade and as backup, and it's my go-to foundation when I need something that I know is going to work for me. It also stays on through my workouts, and it doesn't run like some foundations. When you are working out and you're sweating and the sweat's coming down, it'll leave like streaks through your makeup. Do you know what I'm talking about? So this one does not do that. However, it is very good with staying put. So next I'm going to go in with a corrector under my eyes. This is the Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the Peach shade from Urban Decay. And I just use that on my inner corners to cancel my dark circles. So I just put it right here. And then I blend that out real quick. And then I'll go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. And this is going to be my all over concealer. And so you'll see me blending both of these out. And I do like to take that over my nose because my nose gets red throughout the day. And it always has a little bit of redness. I'm not sure why, but I like to put it right in here and then on my nose, just on the end of my nose. So now I'm going to go in with this Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm in Etheric. This is actually a sample that I have. I have 2 of these. I've never used it before. You can use it underneath your makeup, or you can use it on top apparently. So it says you can use it as a primer, or you can use it to set your makeup at the end. It is a cream product though, so I don't really like putting creams over powder. So I'm going to see what I think of this. I'm just going to go in on my cheekbones with it, kind of strobing. And I'm sure you saw that little piece drop. Of course. I'm going to take it right here down the bridge of the nose, on the chin, and then I'm going to go back through and blend it out. does give a nice little bit of luminosity to the skin. So it's not a real, even though it's called a balm, it's not really heavy on the skin, so I do like that. Because I like to skip around, I'm going to use this eyeshadow primer potion in the original. This is a sample size from Urban Decay. I'm just going to take that and put a little bit on each lid. When I used this before, it seemed to dry out the skin on my eyelids and almost like make me super tired, just because it felt like my skin was like almost pooling, if that makes sense. It felt like it was tight, so it made my eyes really tired. So I'll see if that happens again, and then maybe this is not the right eye primer for me. Size because of that. I wasn't sure if that actually is the case, and I don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money on a product if it's going to do that, you know. So next I'm going to set my face with this Ulta Mineral Setting Powder, and it doesn't have a shade or anything. I got this in a little kit. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but as soon as I opened it, it was everywhere. I was going to say I'm going to put a little bit in the cap, but it's all over the place. So let me deal with that little mess. Okay, I'm back. So I put a little bit in the cap, and this is almost like a peachy shade. So I'm not sure how it's going to appear on my skin. Let me look real quick. So it's actually not a bad color for my skin. I'm wondering if it's more for setting under the eyes. Okay, so that powder proved to be a little bit messy. And I went in with a Real Techniques stippling brush for that. Now I'm going to go into my bronzer, and I'm going to use this It Cosmetics brush. This is the Love is the Foundation brush, but I like to use it for bronzing. And part of the proceeds of this go to Look Good, Feel Better, helping women with cancer. That's such a wonderful foundation because, you know, it gives one brush to every woman with cancer, and as you can see, it's heart-shaped, or if you, like, maybe you can't see it too well, but it is heart-shaped brush, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful brush. So I'm going into the Bronze Booster in light to medium now, and as you know, this is Michelle's favorite bronzer. I love this bronzer. I remember using this in high school because I was really into bronzer more than any other cheek color, and I loved Physicians Formula bronzers. I had this, and I had a something else. I forget what it was now. But I like really loved this because it was supposed to help bronze your skin, not only just bronze it with bronzer, but it almost like a self-tanner is what it claims. I don't know that it actually does that, but in high school I was like all about that, so I really love this bronzer. Next I'm going to go in with this Geometric Highlighting Powder from Wet n Wild in Where the Dreamers Go. This is the blue, pinky, purpley shade, and I like to use it as like an hourglass powder kind of thing. So I'm going in with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush, and I'm just gonna swirl that all over my face to give me a nice healthy glow. I know a lot of people didn't like these because I assume they thought they were gonna be like Wabam highlighters, like the you know, Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, and that's not what these were made to be. They're made to be more of a finishing powder all over, just making your skin look great. And I really love them for that. They just add a nice sheen to the face. And then they came out with those ones that everybody was obsessed with, so they kind of redeemed themselves because everybody was like, oh, Wet n Wild, I hate you for this. But then they were like, oh my gosh, I love the crown of my canopy, and whatever the other one was that everybody went crazy over. Next I'm going to go with the Shade and Light Contour. I'm going to take this middle shade down here, and contour my cheeks. I've been using this lately and really enjoying the contour. It's like a natural color. Once I blend it out a little bit, it becomes like a natural contour. I know it doesn't look like it now, but it does look so natural when I blend it out, you'll see. And then to set the under eyes, I'm taking this Real Techniques setting brush, going into that yellow shade right here in the middle, and just going under the eyes to set that. Now I'm taking this EcoTools brush. It doesn't have a name on it anywhere, but this is a blush brush. And I'm going into the Party blush from Tarte. This is one of their Amazonian clay blushes, and this was the Sephora birthday gift. And my birthday is the 9th of January, so yes, I've already picked up the 2017 party gift. It's such a pretty shade. It's like neutral, but it has a pinky tone to it, and it's just all around very pretty. I love their blushes. Now it's at this point that I like to go back in with this Real Techniques dual fiber face brush and just kind of blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. I have my blush, my bronzer, my contour on, and I just like to blend it all together so it's seamless. So as you can see, I've done my brows off camera. I look crazy right now. I'm going to go back through and brush them. I'm using the ColourPop brow pencil, and it is very pigmented, so you just need to use a light hand. As you can see, I didn't really do that, but in the end, it'll all come out. I know I look super crazy right now, but after I blend through it, it's not going to look as crazy, I promise. It's looking a little better already, but I like to go in with this brow and lash comb and just do another once over. And then once I do that, I will underline the brow. And I'm using this Ulta Brow Duo. It's a pink and a brown. The brown is to be your brows, but mine are not that dark. I bought this when I had darker hair, so I thought I would need it, but it ended up being a little bit too deep even then. And I had another lighter color and I just finished it, but I really love this under my brows to, you know, carve them out, so I thought I would keep it and use it at least in that way. Next up, I'm taking this angled liner brush and just going under and pulling that down so there's no harsh pink line there. It's just blending into my skin. Okay, so brows are done, and now it's time to get to the eyes. So we have to decide what we're doing. So let me do that real quick. So I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay Urban Addictions palette. This was a 500-point perk at Sephora, and it comes with a little mirror up top, a little brush there, and there's 4 shades. And so I'm going to go in first with the lightest shade all over my lid, and that's the shade called Righteous right here. And I'm just going to set down a base, and then I go clear up to the eyebrow with that, because then that is my brow highlight, and I don't have to go back in later and do that. And for that, I'm using this airbrush all over shadow number 119 from It Cosmetics, and these are the brushes for Ulta. So in the crease, I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's called Backfire. It is a purple shimmery shade. This I'm using my SL Miss Graham Precise Round Eye Brush. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Fireball. It's a pinky shade, and I'm going to go all over the lid with that. Okay, and that's all over the eyes. So the last step is to go in with this deep brown shade called Backdoor, and I'm going to take that in the outer corner here. Then I'm going to take the brush that comes with it. I'm going to take the fluffy end and just blend that out a little bit. I don't want any harsh edges, so I just want to make everything kind of come together. Guess I'm just cleaning up the edges here with a little bit of foundation that was left on my beauty blender. And then I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. This Too Faced sketch marker, and this is in black. I like this sketch liner so well because it's a really wet formula, so it goes on really smooth. The only problem I've found is that in the inner corner I have really watery eyes, so it tends to kind of run upwards. So I don't use it in the very, very inner corner just for that reason. See how perfect it makes that line? Oh. So the next thing is mascara. I'm using my Tarte Holiday 2015 lash curler, and then I'm going to be going in with the Gifted mascara. This is a little sample. I love it. I haven't bought a full size, but I keep getting samples of mascaras, so I haven't had to buy a full one in a long time. But I will be buying a full size of this when I run out of all the mascaras that I have currently. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is go in with this Japanesque Champagne Collection Highlighter in Bronze Gold. This is a deeper shade, so I hesitate to wear it during the day. I've actually never worn it yet, so we're going to see how deep it is when I put it on here. I'm going in with this Ulta blush brush that I got. It's a little travel size, but I like to use it as highlight. So I'm dipping into that. Just going to go on my cheekbones. It's actually very pretty. I thought it would be a little bit deeper, and I'm glad it isn't because I don't want it to be too deep on my skin. I think it just blends in nicely with my bronzer and gives me a little bit of a glow there. And I like to go down the face down the middle of the face just to get that little bit of So now I'm going to go in with the Chill Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay and just set all this makeup. And for lips, I'm going to take the dual-ended lip and eyeliner in the shade Raisin. This was, I don't know, with some sort of free gift I got or something. And this Raisin shade is a purple. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Buxom Big and Sexy and Sultry Mauve. This is a lipstick, and this is the color right here. I have not used this before, so I'm very interested to see how it looks. And it smells like buttercream or vanilla. So there's that color. I think it's really pretty. I've never worn it before, but it's more sultry than what I would normally wear during the day. So I definitely think it's going to be good for nighttime. It goes well with this look, I think. So if you're not into the bold lips, you can always go for a nude shade. So let me hurry up and fix this hair, and then I'll come back with the final look. So this is the final look. I'm ready to head out the door and get going. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and please give me a like, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Comment below if you have any questions, comments, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see as far as videos go. I'm trying to do the weekly makeup bag. I'm trying to do the empties at a regular pace, and hopefully get ready with me here and there. So let me know what you guys think and what you want to see, and I will talk to you guys soon.